was. It had gone through.
Right.
I
Well,
had-
give me the link to the content, and we can share my page.
Yeah, we can try that. Let's see if it works. All right. I've got a file. It's just not loading. Let me send you the file.
Okay. How big is it?
I don't know here. It shouldn't be that big. Come on in, folks. We see you out there. We got things running. We're just trying to get it set up so that we can show you something. It's just one thing after the next this morning. It was working fine last night when I went to bed. I know it was. It's like 75. Let's see if this will go through. Too large. I'll have to
send it via WeTransfer.
Send a what?
Send it via WeTransfer. And then it will just send me the link to download it.
All right.
And then while we're waiting, you can run the credits.
Well, I'm hitting every other button here at the same time. Here we go. Why not? Go on in, folks. Hope you're here. Here's Greg.
And that was an ad for Sunday Funnies. So if you join us on Sunday Funnies, and now we can run the credits for Comics by Night.
Yeah, we sure can. Really on top of stuff today, folks. Sorry about that.
More coffee.
Maybe I'll run another Sunday Funnies just for fun. All right, let's try that one.
We all are. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Here we go.
What was that? This is not a charade. We need total concentration. Now, once again, this time, with theory.
There we go.
So where have you sent it?
Into the nether void.
Oh, no comment.
I got it. No comment. Trying to get coordinated, folks. Hang on. All right. Sorry, folks. I was coordinated last night, and then this morning it's a whole different story. It's been a while since I've used WeTransfer, by the way, so gonna have to bear with me. Sorry, folks. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're having a good weekend, or hope your weekend's starting off better than mine.
July 4th, independence, 250 years, eh?
There we are. Yep. Yep.
Do. Mm-hmm.
Transferring now to your create email.
Yeah.
It's there. Come on in, folks. We see you out there. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for hanging in there. Al's in the house this morning, chaps. Hope everyone is well. We're all doing well. I thought it was Friday. I got really confused. Sorry, Al. I'm easily confused myself this morning. ASMR from Russ's beard rub earlier and coffee lip smacking. So, Russ, it's not as hot as last week here in the UK, but supposedly going to be hot again.
Yeah, it's supposed to get 31 again next weekend. Just when I'm out in the garden doing some hedge cutting.
We're 90s here, 90s and 100s.
Oof.
But it's a whole different temperature system.
So did you send it to me? Have you got a link?
I did. I sent it to you. I sent a retransfer to you.
Oh, there you go. There it is.
Email sent. Email
Get your
sent.
files. Get your files. Do. Open.
While Randy clicks and taps at the keyboard.
Download. Yep. Desktop.
Absolutely.
Do it. Right, how long does that take to download? It is downloaded.
I was talking to a couple of Canadian comic book writer artists. Why aren't Marvel or DC doing anything for the 250th? Al, that would probably get us into political territory there, Al. And I don't know if
that would require you to be proud of your country. I think I'm going to say it like it is. And the people that are involved in so much of publishing and media, for some reason, aren't proud of their countries. Even though as countries and as people, we all make mistakes and do stupid shit. Okay? But it's the place you were born, it's the place that you decided to go stay in or be part of, whatever it is, whether you come here from somewhere else or whether you've been born here, you want to be in this country, love this country, or whatever country you happen to be in, be proud of it. Okay? Own the bad bits. But no, just hate it. That works. Talk about division. Right. Here we go. Sorry, my little rant there.
Glenn in the house. Randy proving my point again that practice doesn't mean shit. You can't do it. All right.
Yep.
Nice to hear from you too, Glenn.
Right. Okay. I have a share.
Hope everything went well, and you will be with us on Sunday. You're going to be sorry you missed today. Finally, now that we've got this rolling. Ha ha ha
ha. There you go. We have a share. And it works.
This is a book that fell into my lap yesterday. 2000 AD Origins. And I never knew it existed.
No, I didn't know this existed. It's got a rather lovely...
it's got a beautiful...
Brian Bolland
stuff in it.
Yeah, Brian Bolland illustration on the cover there.
So that's not just a Brian Bolland illustration. That's a beautiful Brian Bolland
illustration. Yeah, aren't they all? Let's face it.
Oh yeah, they all are.
Aren't they all?
Honestly, I haven't seen a bad one yet.
But, no, I've never seen a bad Brian Bolland illustration.
Unlike Frank Miller. Anyway. Here we go.
I think when you look at Brian Bolland and people of his standard, you can talk about style all you like, all right? But Brian Bolland's work is objectively excellent. It's excellent as an illustration, and it's excellent as comic book work.
Mm-hmm.
It's objective. There's no. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter what you like about styles and not styles. It's excellent.
Yeah.
You can't get away from it. So look at that. Next we go. Borag Thung. Splundig Verthrig.
A quick note from Tharg the Mighty, mascot for 2000 AD. No, our American audience might not be that familiar with 2000 AD, but it's still running over there on a weekly basis, I believe.
Monthly, isn't it?
Monthly now, yeah.
Monthly, I think.
It was weekly originally. But
that looks like a Carlos Esquerra. Oh no, Mike McMahon.
Yep.
McMahon. I never knew how to say his name. Mike McMahon.
Always pronounced it Mahon, but that's me.
It's McMahon. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're out there, Mike, let us know, because your work is fabulous.
Yeah. There's some Carlos. There's some Carlos coming up here.
That's Carlos Esquerra, which is what I thought that was.
Yeah, but they credit that to Mahon in this.
No way. That's Carlos Esquerra.
Sure does look like him, doesn't it?
And Carlos Esquerra was the person that came up with it in the first place, wasn't he? He was one of the originators of Dredd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can they do that wrong?
I'm sorry, they've got that wrong.
They do.
They miscredited that. That is wrong.
On Judge
straight away, I said Carlos Esquerra and thought, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
He's credited as co-owner. I mean, co-creator. Yeah.
That's wrong.
There's more Carlos coming in. So this is from 2000 AD number 2.
Said number 2.
Yeah. Sure. Meet the toughest lawman of them all.
He is tough.
Judge Dredd.
Look at that. So early on, it's because obviously they developed the character over a while. It wasn't just fresh straight. It didn't stay the same.
No.
But also the character of the city changed as well, as different artists got involved, and they all built off each other as to what they put into the city.
Well, the city kind of took on a character of its own.
Yeah, yeah. And you can see you've even got like an old building in there, and
yeah,
it's great. This does look a bit Mike McMahon in places.
Yeah, it does.
Like those faces,
more like him than Esquerra, doesn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
And yet, like the Dredd figure looks like Esquerra. Look at the lines on it and everything.
Probably taken off of the model sheet that he
maybe.
Yeah.
Bonkers. Huh?
1977, folks, long before any kind of digital assistance. This is all by hand and zip screens here.
Yeah.
The way Glenn likes it. Yeah.
Just the way Glenn likes it, yeah.
Just the way Glenn likes it.
Look at that. Gorgeous stuff.
A little younger, a little thinner back then.
Oh, yeah, he was a bit thinner, wasn't he? Yeah. Well, that happens to us all.
Same lawgiver, though. Same bike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the lawgiver never really changed much.
No. Bike and gun both stayed pretty much the same. No, the gun's probably shifted over time.
It's got sometimes they accentuated the dial on the top. Yeah. We should probably take our mugs off the screen. Look at that. That's clever. Ooh. Didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Now, are you on the CBR reader?
I'm on the YAC reader. Yeah.
Okay, one that wouldn't let me download. All right.
Yeah. I don't know if you can zoom in or not. Yeah, you can.
Man.
Oh, you have to zoom in like.
He was asked to copy a square.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Square style.
It's a good copy. Because I was convinced at the start.
Welcome aboard. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but 2852.
Arnold K. Hey, Arnold.
We're looking at the book 2000 AD Origins, which has the
Wow.
first appearances of their top 10, or what they consider to be their top 10 IPs. So, and of course, Judge Dredd's right at the very top.
I was slightly late to the party on 2000 AD, being of a tender age.
Yeah.
So I got in a bit later on. I do remember the second. I think it's the second issue that had that spinner on it or whatever. I didn't start buying it really regularly. I would get it sporadically, and I didn't start buying it regularly until Star-Lord joined up, and that's because I'd been buying Star-Lord every week.
Mm-hmm.
And then they merged the two, and that was it. I carried on buying from there.
Yeah.
Great book, Star-Lord. That's where Strontium Dog started.
Right.
Rojaws was in there.
Pretty sure that story's in here.
Rojaws was in there. It was the beginning of
Robusters.
Robusters, that's it. That was the beginning of ABC Warriors, wasn't it? Prototype for ABC.
Planet of the Damned.
Oh, Planet of the Damned. The art in that was great.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
More Dredd coming next week. The cool thing about 2000 AD is they would run about, I think it's 6 features in it. Each one had about 5 pages per installment. And the book came out weekly. It was printed on newsprint, very inexpensively, sold for 9p, I think, originally, maybe 6p originally.
Look at that down the bottom there, that awful letter setting.
Yeah. Says, have you seen the Rogue Trooper teaser directed by Duncan Jones? Moon, and he's Zowie.
Zowie Bowie.
Yeah, Zowie Bowie. David's son. Yeah. No, I haven't seen that.
No, I haven't seen
that
it.
On YouTube? I know there's.
Check it out.
I know there's a couple of fan films up there of Rogue Trooper and Strontium Dog on YouTube. They're all really good.
Let's go to the next one. What we got? Nemesis the Warlock, Terror Tube. This blew me away when this first started up.
Yeah, isn't this amazing?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin O'Neill's artwork is just so I don't say so unique. It is unique. It's just brilliant. Look at that, Kenny Everett. That's something that Americans wouldn't know. The guy with the beard. It was a very popular disc jockey on Radio 1.
Yeah.
In the 70s and 80s.
Cool.
And he had his own television show in the early 80s, which was absolutely awful, but it was very funny. It's just so current day, putting that, like at the time, putting that little caricature in. It's great.
Still comes out weekly. There's currently 2,489 issues.
Still weekly. Wow.
Still weekly.
Pumping it out.
Yeah. Still coming out there. I think it's on YouTube. It's CGI animation. Oh, cool. Apparently it's got insane visuals. I'm sure it does. Kenny Everett. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Go ahead.
No, so to say, I was just looking at the fantastic characterization he's got in there. That guy with the big nose and the woman with the double chins. Just brilliant.
Yeah. Well, the whole feel of this and the Dredd story is all, to me, reminds me of those 70s underground comics. It's all black and white and zip-a-tone, and it's got that underground feel to it to me. It's great stuff.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah.
I just love Kevin O'Neill's work.
Yeah.
This is great. That ship. Wow.
You can't get better than that. Sleek design wise.
Yeah.
Stuff.
And wonderful the way he silhouettes it and just has the windows.
Yeah.
That's just beautiful.
Would have loved to have seen O'Neill do a New God story. That would be crazy.
Oh God, that would have been crazy, wouldn't it?
Something hardcore Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
All these ships.
Says, do you guys know Pete Loveday, Oxford-based comic book artist? Did Russell? No, I'm not familiar with him.
No, I don't know. No.
The RT adaptation by Duncan Jones is getting great reviews on the festival circuit. I think they are still looking for a distributor. Oh, man, I hope they find one.
Yeah.
There's so many great properties in 2000 AD that are just ignored. And,
yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Deserve to be out there in other media. There's so many great ideas. There's a whole IP farm sitting there waiting to be harvested. And they barely scratched the surface with Judge Dredd.
Look at the design on these vehicles. They're great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Going to the terror tube.
I remember buying this issue. I just remember buying it, first seeing it, and being so amazed by it.
Everybody is looking for a distributor. Man.
Ain't that the truth?
It's the truth.
Keep left, have a good drop.
Yeah.
They called these guys Terminators. It's before the Terminator movie.
Yeah.
Obviously nothing like it, but just
the
terminology.
Yeah. Look at that. That's just hot.
Was that Talk Commander used to say, but be pure, be vigilant, behave.
Yeah.
Look at that. Those ships. Maybelline. I think I've taken a wrong turn in Maybelline. Credo. That's what he used to say. Absolutely brilliant. What we got next? Slain. Ah, wow. Although, which Slain are we going to get? Right, okay.
Cam Kennedy, I think, right?
No. It's Angie Kincaid.
That's the first one. Yeah.
Credit is A. Mills. I didn't know that. That's a dragon and a half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, really, Arnold? Right, okay. Nemesis the Warlock was one of the major inspirations for Warhammer 40k. You can see it.
Yeah, you can.
and the story as well, obviously. I mean, that's very, very close, isn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
The human aspect of 40k. I said I've never really got into the Warhammer 40k stuff, but I find it incredibly interesting. The deep lore that they put into it, and there's some of the imagery as well. Just fabulous stuff.
Right? Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of ink on this page, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Gulp. Likes that. With a bit of frog.
Loving that monster.
Frog's legs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's choked on the frog. It's unfortunate. That's lovely down the bottom, the way that saber-tooth is snaking across the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's nice.
I was looking at that skull up at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Far right there. Yeah.
Nice stuff.
Very nice touch. Great work.
Nope. I don't like Slain.
We've looked at this before.
Yeah. We went through that Slain book, didn't we? And
yeah, that Slain book had this in it.
And Mike Mahan had a run in that as well, didn't he? And he'd really sort of, by that moment, he'd or by that time, he'd really sort of nailed down his style,
Yeah.
hadn't he?
Very-
It was
yep.
very
Very
woodcut,
stylistic.
really lovely stuff.
Oh yeah.
Head whaler. All right. Okay. That's what they're going to call him, head whaler. I feel a fight coming on. I think there's a Barney about to erupt. Yep. He's just chopped his head off, or chopped him with the axe. Oof. Yeah. Rawr. Yeah, lots of ink.
Yeah.
Grr. Oh, there's somebody in the background coming after him now. I see that now.
Yeah.
It's his face.
Oh. Kind of almost reminds me of Alan Moore. That face.
Yeah. Yeah. So what he looks like after a night on the town.
You never know. Yeah.
Oh, more ink. God.
Lots more ink. Nemesis of Warlocks, one of the major inspirations. Yep. It's got that illustrative quality about it, like Barryman's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's dark. Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
Like
right, Road Trooper. Here we go. Dave Gibbons.
Dave.
Doing a fantastic job, as he always does. Jerry Finley Day.
Yeah.
I like the design on these intro pages as well.
Yeah, the gray fade out.
Yeah.
Just a little on the character. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, the design on this book is lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Again, another one I remember picking up first time round.
We've looked at this too.
Yeah.
The Titan reprint books.
Yeah.
It's classic stuff. It's
lovely stuff. Gibbons doing the thing. Look at that. Beautiful work.
Those early 2000s, really a heyday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Benchmark for sequential artwork.
Well, yeah, I mean, not even some. Yeah, I would say I suppose they are early ones technically, but the first sort of 50, 60 issues were very experimental, and they really hit their. Maybe even up to 100, and all the artists started to hit their stride, sort of in the mid hundreds.
Yeah, they were doing some crazy stuff. First couple hundred, really. You had all these people doing all these crazy IPs with their own very individual look to their work.
I mean, look at that
stuff.
But I mean, the burning in the second panel or third panel is excellent.
Yeah.
But I just love the texture that Gibbons has put on the helmet there on the bottom, and he's made a pop out of it.
Yeah.
He's just instinctually knows where to put the lines. Just brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Classic. Again, if you look at this artwork, Gibbons, I think, is a perfect example of being, economic with lines. He never overdoes a piece.
Yeah.
He just does the right amount. It's just brilliant. Now those binoculars at the bottom.
All of the equipment on this is just amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Really well designed, well thought out.
Yeah. The looking through the binoculars at the bottom is like, it looks high tech without actually being high tech.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just brilliant. Really, really good. Nice shading as well. Mm-hmm. I like those. I like the way you split up that panel into 3. Yeah. So the third, fourth, and fifth panels there, where the the different elements are talking to him.
Right.
Brilliant.
Really helps drive the story, the main
Yeah.
plot home. Yeah.
Yeah. Real beats there. Brilliant. Ah, got him. Lovely shading work. Look on the big gun at the bottom there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And the light where he's shot the guy in panel 3, where he shot him, and it's just lit up the whole scene. Just gorgeous. Gibbons is just a master. Oh, wow. I mean, that's what I think. If you look at that panel there at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, fourth, the fourth panel. So he's not even putting huge numbers of panels in either. Just every panel is chock full.
Yep.
In one form or another. And that bottom panel where he's hitting those guys, look at his back. He's not overdone the muscles. He's just flicked in a few bits so that you can see that his shirt is off and he's a fit fella, but he's not like overdone. It's not superheroes. I think that, you know, being a kid and getting into comics and sort of seeing the big range. So there were superhero comics and everybody was super muscly and all the rest of it. But even back then, like, heroes weren't drawn in the way that they are now. I think that kind of started in the 90s, like with muscles on muscles on muscles.
Yeah.
And heroes were drawn kind of bulky and fit, but not necessarily, you know, Mr. Universe.
Right.
Yeah. And just, you know, it's just knowing where to put the lines, when to stop, when to not overdo it.
Yeah.
This is just brilliant. Ah, my mask. Look at that. Great action.
Yeah.
There, is Glenn there? Is he enjoying this? Brilliant. A great use of blacks as well. He knows when to put a solid in, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
The spotting is just fantastic.
Yep. Glenn says, go ahead.
Go on.
Glenn says, I recall a Sergeant Rock story way back where his kit spoke and told the reader that what it was for, i.e. his Tommy gun told you what it did. I think Gibbons nicked the idea from that story.
Yeah, inspiration from there. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah,
probably Pat Mills.
That long panel there, that tall panel, the way that he's just put the black in there.
Yeah,
for that sheer side, and he's not overdone the smoke coming out of them, or it's just
right. Just enough.
It's just sublime. Absolutely beautiful. There you go.
There we are.
Or perhaps he's just crazy. Not crazy, son, but he's sure mad about something. Brilliant.
You can tell they were all knocking the walls out. And, they were doing at this point. Everybody was enthused about what everybody else was doing too.
Yeah.
Feeding off of each other.
Brilliant. It's a great setup story.
Yeah.
The Romanov dynasty.
I am not familiar with this property.
No, neither am I. Nikolai Dante, the Romanov dynasty.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. That looks like that. Right. I don't recognise this. What issue is this? Oh, it's more recent. That's why. Look, it's Prog 1035.
1035.
Yeah, I think.
Well, they're on 28 something now.
Yeah, I think I may have seen some of this actually in the progs that I got, because a little while about 10 years ago I got a year's subscription just to see what was going on, because I hadn't read it in so long.
Right.
And I think some of this may have been in it. I'll be honest, I wasn't a big fan of what I read.
No, they definitely have eroded over the years. 2000 AD has, I think, quite a bit. Their magic is, I think, went out the door with their talent pool.
Yeah, it was lightning in a bottle. Those first sort of 3-4 years.
Probably even longer than that. They had a good run there. They tried.
Was it through to 88? Maybe.
Yeah,
it was
probably 77 to probably 88.
Yeah, I think maybe they had 10 years. Maybe it was that 10-year stretch. Alan Davis getting involved, and just like all those great guys. But
the interview I saw on Amazon Prime, Mills was real open about blaming Karen Berger.
Yeah, for nicking all her talent. Yeah, all
for
their
the
talent,
erosion of 2000 AD. Yeah, for taking all the talent over to Vertigo.
Yeah,
she'd come over every 6 months and take a bunch of people. Yeah,
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, this compared to what we've been looking at, I'm not that impressed. I'll be honest. But it takes all sorts. Everybody likes different things. What we got next? Strontium Dog. There you go.
There you are.
Well, see, Strontium Dog was, there you go, Star-Lord, originally printed in Star-Lord issue 1.
Yeah.
God, I love this. Love this. Look at that.
That's great. I love Esquerra's work anyway. He's just such a great artist.
I wasn't so sure. When I was younger, I wasn't so sure about it.
Oh.
And I think some of that is because I was probably comparing it to Gibbons and to Boland, whatever. And they have a particular kind of cleanness to their work. And Esquerra's kind of got this lovely sketchy quality to his work.
He has a individual texture.
Yeah. And I think I think there was a moment in the early 90s where I started to realize how naive I was. It took me another 10 years to truly realize that. And I was on a journey to love people like Esquerra and like Kirby, because I didn't really understand it as a kid. Didn't like it that much as a kid.
Cam Kennedy.
Yeah, and even down to a modern artist like Mike Mignola. I didn't understand, and I got over that and appreciated just how brilliant they all were.
Yeah.
And I just love Esquerra's work now.
Yeah, I was always attracted to the thickness of it, and the fact that he would go through and do like little squares sometimes when he outlined. He'd do rectangles instead of doing a thick line.
Yeah,
he'd end up and just the in general texture to his material. It's just it's always fascinated me.
Oh yeah, it's just so interesting, isn't it? It like pulls you in.
Well, he's got his own way of making that stuff look like it's not, I won't say real's not the right word.
No,
that it's got physicality to it.
Yeah, physicality.
You look at that gun, and you look at all of the shading work he went through on that gun. That reminds me a lot of Spain Rodriguez's Trash Man, Underground material.
I don't quite understand why they put that one in from the latest prog, the Dante stuff in color.
I don't either.
But they've given us this is a grey,
because that was printed originally in black and white.
No, this was in color. I'm sure it was.
No.
Well, this looks like it's a grayscale of color. It doesn't look like he's.
No, I think he went through and zipped some of that.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's zip. I think if it's brush by the looks of it.
Either that or stipple. Some great stipple work.
He's
out. You can tell he's out to impress, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just so lovely.
Look at all the line work and the zapping on the that bottom panel.
Yeah.
It's just amazing stuff.
Love this iconic, this bit.
Yeah. And his scrunched noses too.
Yeah.
It's really, really good drawing cartoon faces and expressions. Very unique, very stylistic stuff.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Oh, this is when he brought him back to life. Hideous.
Yeah. So he got a time bomb. Is that what that is?
Yeah, something similar. Yeah, he's just bringing it back, and then he just let him die again, I think.
I love that. No, I think if I remember the story right, he's killing him over and over again until he gets the information.
Is he?
Yeah, he keeps frying. He takes him back and then sends him forward, then takes him back again.
Alpha's probing. Oh, is this zap? It's gone. It's done. It's dead.
Till he lets him die.
Yuck. I thought the time bombs were great because they were kind of loosely based in real science, because there was no play, like, whenever you see a time story, like they go forward and backwards in time and they stay in the same place, but it's like, well, the universe has moved on since then. So if you put someone forward in time or back in time, the Earth's moved position, they should be out in the middle of space somewhere, and that's exactly what he did in one of these stories.
Yeah, early on, I think if it's the next one or the one after this, he throws a time bomb into a window at a perp that he's after. Sends him up the timeline 10 seconds, I think it is, and he's
and the Earth's moved
in the middle of space. Yeah,
he just died in space. It's great, just brilliant. There's lovely work. Look at all those lines.
That last panel there, how to do a silhouette without doing a silhouette.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff.
A little line work there in the background, just fantastic.
Lovely. Ballad of Halo Jones. Yeah, we've been through that book as well.
Yes, we have.
Again, beautiful artwork. So unique. Just and again, look, it's like you look down here again.
Kennedy.
Economy of lines.
Yeah.
No need to do too much. Just enough.
Individual style.
Yeah.
It's great.
Brilliant.
Ian Gibbons, not Kennedy, right? It's Ian Gibbons.
I think so. Yeah, Ian Gibson.
Yeah.
I think Cam Kennedy did some covers or stuff.
Yeah.
Did Ian Gibson do? Did he do the Robo Hunter as well?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. And of course, they all did. They all did a few Judge Dredds, didn't they? They all jumped in on Judge Dredd. Yeah.
Well, Dredd took off and was so popular, they had to make a backlog of stories for him just to make sure he was in every issue. So they had everybody working on him. Always send in.
Yeah, he was the poster boy, wasn't he? That was it. Judge, you bought 2000 AD for Judge Dredd, and then everybody else was in it.
Yeah.
I mean, getting an issue of 2000 AD with Judge Dredd and ABC Warriors in it, maybe if you're lucky, a Slain in there. It's or even oh god, they're all just so good. I used to get those comics and just sit there and pore over them when I was a kid. They were just
try
so
nostalgia. Good. Yeah, it was just phenomenal stuff.
Look at that, lovely, just there. It's really nice. Again, just a couple of lines.
Yeah, extremely rarely would you find an off-kilter story in these 2000 ADs, and even then, you go back and you read them, reread them, and in a different, older context, and they're a lot better. When Halo Jones, when this first came out, and I was reading the progs during this time, I hated this strip. I thought it was terrible. Not the artwork on it, just the idea and what it was. And some girl going shopping in the mall. Ew, what's going on? But you go back and you look at it now, and you realize the genius of it all.
Lovely crowd scene there.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, look at that.
It's great stuff. All the captioned word balloons are stuck right on the artwork. Gasp. The old-fashioned way, old school. Where you had an entire piece of original art when you bought that, instead of just the artwork for it without the lettering attached to it.
Put on there with some cow gum.
Yeah.
Cow gum if you were lucky, and spray mount if you weren't.
Rubber cement or wax, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wax, yeah. Go wax.
Marvy, huh?
Down the waxer. Stick your
the little roller.
Yeah, the roller. Oh God.
Horrible
awful stuff. No Control Z back then. Oh. Just had to get your scalpel underneath it and pull it up, replace it.
Yep. Lay it back down, reprint it, whatever you had to do.
This is lovely work.
Yep.
Really straightforward, beautiful. What we got next? Oh, my fave.
ABC Warriors. Who did this?
Yeah. Kevin O'Neill did the first spread, I think.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm right.
Look at that, folks. You don't get much better than that.
Look at that.
Happy Shrapnel.
That's where I first bumped into, what's his God? Now, this was produced in colour.
Yes, that was.
That's why I'm surprised. That's what I was saying. I'm surprised that this is being presented as a grey tone of a colour spread, rather than either the original artwork or show it in colour.
You know what? I'll bet it. What it is, it's the coloring system from back in the 70s.
Yeah, maybe.
We're still dealing with dots.
But then if they've made a scan of it, then show us the color scan. I don't see.
Yeah, and even that would have turned out even fuzzier looking than the gray tone here.
Yeah.
I think they did that Dante one in color because it was done in color originally.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's probably done digitally as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It's this 119.
So I don't know why they would place it where they did, because you think they'd have all of these other iconic strips ahead of it and put that. Maybe they thought they were doing it in some sort of popularity contest.
I don't know, but it can't hold a candle to this stuff.
No, it doesn't.
I think I've got this issue actually.
Oh yeah.
I think I've got this issue. I've rebought because I rebought a whole bunch of 2000 ADs that I found.
Yeah.
This was a Happy Shrapnel.
Yeah.
Joe Pineapples.
Joe Pineapples hardly says anything.
Yeah. This is, I was saying this, when they did the later stories, that was when, what's his name got involved?
Rojaws?
Who's the guy that is the artist that does all the muscles? He did,
Bisley?
He did Bisley, that's it. Simon Bisley. He did some black and white work, didn't he, on this? And it was freaky.
Remember Grimlock coming in too? He's
That's
robot.
Yeah. Look at this.
It's classic stuff.
Yeah, they had to go and find different ABC warriors, and that's why. And then they went to Mars. That was just what a wild story it was. Absolutely cracking. Look at that. Robots screaming.
Yeah. Screaming clankers.
Screaming clankers. Look at that face of the old robot. That's just
Really like Kevin O'Neill's art for League of Extraordinary
yeah.
Gentlemen. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
good in general. No matter what he does, martial law materials top notch too.
Oh, that
I remember.
corroder gas with a K.
I remember the dreaded waxing machine just leaving service in the studio. Cowgum had arrived. It saved our souls and deadlines. Then Spray Mount landed. It's a
Yeah.
wonder we all didn't choke. It's a wonder we all didn't get cancer from a lot of them chemicals. Bisley drew me a Slane. He's a cool.
Oh, wow.
Energy. Good for you, man.
Yeah, great. No, well, we had a spray mount booth that had like an air intake, so that when you sprayed whatever you were spraying, it all got taken into the air intake to stop you from breathing it in. But I never used spray mount on artwork. I only ever used spray mount on visuals. So it's normally where you'd done a marker visual for a project, and then you mounted it onto a piece of foam board for presentation, and you'd use the spray mount and place it on. Whenever we were doing camera ready artwork for repro and printing, it would always be wax. You always wax it on.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at that melting face. Yeah. God, I remember this. I remember getting this as well. This is just. I remember reading this again and again and again. Fantastic.
Yeah, we had the booth too. We used it for about 5 minutes. Better a spray booth than gummy lungs. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gummy lungs.
Gummy lungs hacking all day.
Pain barrier. Pain barrier, is that? Yeah. Caution.
Like I keep saying, it's really a shame that they don't release these in archive sets.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The imagination level on these strips are just unbelievable. And everybody, like we keep saying, everybody's running on all cylinders. It's the best of the best of the best from the best.
Yeah, I mean, just reading through them again as they turned up in their progs, are just brilliant.
Yeah.
But I mean, those reprints, the ones that you and I have got, that were out in the 80s and 90s by Titan.
Yeah.
They were a nice interim. They were really good and really real quality printing on those as well.
But it's not the same as being able to go to the newsstand once every Wednesday and waiting for it, having to can't wait for it to be there, knowing that you're going to get the next little sliver of story.
Unfortunately, we just have to accept that that's all gone. It's all gone.
Yeah,
it's certainly gone in the UK. And there's only a few comic shops left in America now, aren't there? That are providing.
They're getting fewer and fewer all the time. Whenever one opens up, everybody makes a big deal about it because there's so few of them anymore.
As much as I hate to say it, I just don't think there's a future in floppies. I just don't think there are.
No, I still think there's another format getting ready to emerge here for entertainment like that. Whether it's digital or some sort of physical cut down.
Well, the only way you're going to make it mass, you're going to make real money on it again as a big publisher, is to make it available to the younger generations.
And you got to get out there in front of everybody's noses. Yeah,
got to get out there and do that. You've probably got to make it mainly digital as well. As much as I hate to say that, I'm not a digital fan, but if you look at it from a business perspective, that's probably where you've got to go. Right. And you've got to get it in front of lots and lots of kids, lots of other generations. I mean, you can't just rely on a few niche people in every generation to pick up your physical copy once a week, once a month. I just don't think that's going to work over the long term. I hate it. I don't like it, but I think that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bad guy, the The arsehole officer got his comeuppance.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you break that pain barrier thing. That's what it was there in this bit here, where it said caution: breaking this seal is a court-martial offence, because the officers don't feel the pain. They just send their robots out, and the way they humanized all the robots as well. It's just it hurts so bad, Sarge.
That's why they formed the ABC Warriors in the first
Yeah.
place, to go places that humans couldn't go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's brilliant. An accident? I'm not so sure. Could Hammerstein be the leader I'm looking for? What's going on with his eyes?
I don't know.
Shikara. Oh, this has got to be a modern one as well. Prog 2002. Yeah, very modern. Who's the artist on this? Henry Flint.
Henry Flint, not Flint Henry, huh?
Henry Flint, who's obviously been very influenced by Kevin O'Neill.
Yeah, there's a Henry Flint, and then there's a Flint Henry over here in the States that worked with Tim Truman, I think, for a long time.
This guy is heavily influenced by Kevin O'Neill. You can see that.
Yeah.
Somewhere between Mark McMahon and Kevin O'Neill, I think.
Interesting use of gray tones, though.
Yeah. I think this is digital as well.
Yeah.
You can see up the top there. That's digital.
Yep.
Nice crunch. Just a red spot color there. Nicely placed.
Yep.
Squish. Oh, that's great. That bottom there got no head. Just a windpipe. Shikara. Does his hips lie? I don't know.
Find her music.
Oh, that's Shakira. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Are you drifting in the direction of Tom Hanks' proposal in Big about digital comic books? Are we there yet? Ha ha ha.
All right. Okay. So Arnold likes Shikara. Okay. I have to say, it looks really nice.
Love letter to sci-fi, and it's great. There we go.
It looks really nice. That's a lovely image there.
Yeah.
I do like the spot reds. I think that's giving it something else, isn't it?
Especially mixed in with the gray tones. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super. That's awesome there.
Yeah.
That whole bottom half of the page is great.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chomp. They look like chompers.
Might have to get.
It's a nice character, isn't it? It's got quite spindly in it.
Yeah.
Wow! Look at that.
Back in the 1440s, Gutenberg destroyed book publishing by introducing his printing machine. They said it was all over. It wasn't, but it is now because of Henry Flint is one of the all-time great Dredd artists. He actually worked on Nemesis the Warlock.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense because his art is very similar to O'Neill's, isn't it?
Am I colorblind? It looks orange to me. That's red.
Yeah, I'm colorblind as well, mate. Yeah.
Getting there. Navies and blacks pretty much blend together for me.
Yeah, this is lovely work.
It is. I like it a lot.
Oh, look at that. That's very nice.
Kind of like Legion from X-Men.
That's really nice.
Yeah. I'm liking it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Expressionless eyes like that. Excellent.
Yeah. He's sitting here.
This is really good.
Yeah. Like in the bottom left there. Detail's amazing.
That was really good. I like that.
Says,
Was that
shit, I caught art for 12 years. I taught
Shikara?
art for 12 years, yeah. Shikara, folks.
That was really good. I'd definitely look out for a trade on that.
Yeah.
Dan
Kingdom.
Abnett. Oh, right. Okay.
More color.
Yeah. It's a bit more traditional looking. See, this is nice work.
Uh-huh.
I've got nothing
Modern.
against this. Is nice work.
Modern.
But it's very modern. It doesn't strike me as very 2000 AD-ish. And I know that's probably coming from someone who's, I know I'm old and I'm out of date, but it just doesn't feel 2000 AD. Whereas this does.
Yeah.
This is full on 2000 AD. This is like excellent the way it looks. And like I say, this looks very nice. It's very competent. It's lovely work, but it just doesn't strike me as very 2000 AD-ish.
Right.
It looks like something Marvel would do.
Yeah.
I mean that in the best way. I don't mean that in the worst way. Yeah, it's nice artwork, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice lines.
Yep.
Grar. It's a big fight.
Image look to it there.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. The best of Image, not the worst.
Right. Huh.
Yeah, very well done. Like those aliens. Or the nasty looking ones, anyway.
Right.
Mm. Always chopping them up into bits, slice and dice.
Mm.
Rawr. Nicely coloured as well.
Yeah, can it be just a coincidence that the best comics have blood, gore, irony, and humor?
Yeah.
Gains in the 50s and this stuff from the 70s, early 80s. That's just good drama. The lenses, I mean. What do you mean? I love Doomsday's emotionless eyes when it showed up in the green suit. Death of Superman. Okay. Can it be just coincidence? Abnett is one of the most prolific 2000 AD writers. There's pretty much always a couple of Abnett stories running in the progs since 1990. Drop the computer coloring and that line art would be great. Yeah.
Consistent, Glenn. Consistent.
Yeah.
Bonus story. Judge Dredd, the finger of suspicion.
Huh.
Oh, we got a Cam Kennedy. Excellent.
There we go. And in color.
Cam
Probably
Kennedy.
from Magazine. Yeah.
You see, this reminds me of Mike Mahon. McMahon.
They draw a little bit alike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cam did a lot of stuff after Mahan. Did a lot of Slain.
Right.
Little Tank Girl.
Yeah. Tank Girl.
Yeah.
Who was Tank Girl? That was
Toxic.
No, that was Tank
Deadline?
Girl was Deadline.
Deadline?
And I'm trying to think of the name of the artist. I'm sure what was his name?
I can see him. I can see his style.
He's the guy that did all the Gorillas stuff, isn't he? With Damon Albarn.
Yeah. I can't remember. Brain farting. Somebody.
Jamie Hewlett. That's it. Well done, Al.
Yeah,
Thank you. Jamie Hewlett.
Thank you.
He's like Jamie Hewlett. Again, unique. Like really beautiful stuff.
Yep.
I like this. This is good.
Abnett's best modern work is Brink, The Out, Feral and Foe, and excellent sci-fi western Lawless with crazy black and white art by Phil Winsdale. I'll have to look that up.
Okay. Yeah.
I like sci-fi westerns. Can't get enough of them. This is nice work, though.
Yeah, this is nice, yeah.
Probably from Judge Dredd magazine.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be later versions, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wii U. Yeah, not keen on the lettering.
Artwork's nice, though.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah. Lots of character in it.
Yeah.
Movement.
Huh.
What's that? He's just rigged his fingers up. That'll keep you out of trouble. I think that was another thing that was always so very prominent in 2000 AD. Certainly, while I was reading it, was the humour.
Yeah,
it was always really humorous.
It had a sense of humor. The other success story from 1977.
There he is, Tharg, for our American watchers. Yeah. If you don't know him, Tharg
the Mighty.
Tharg the Mighty. Oh, look at that.
DR and Quinch. That was the best.
Yeah, that was great. DR and Quinch was just so funny.
We've looked through that in the past.
We've looked through that, yeah. Davis's work on that was brilliant. That was it.
We're done. We'll look through a lot.
Don't look at that.
Yeah.
Don't know what that was. Some kind of contract.
Some sort of official forum sitting there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah. Right, we're done.
Yeah, we went through DR and Quinch a couple years ago here on this program. So you go back in our archives and take a look on that one. That was a lot of fun. It's a great strip.
Jason Doob is asking, what comic is this? This was a 2000 AD omnibus.
Called Origins. Yeah, it's a collection of what they consider their top 10 IPs, their first appearances in the 2000 AD Progs. So it had Judge Dredd from Prog 2 and just all of these characters' first appearances. Of course, no Robo Hunter, no Flash. There's so many great titles out there.
Yeah, they could have easily doubled that size. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I would have preferred, as much as I thought that Shikara, however it was, that was awesome. The artwork in that was lovely. Yeah. I'd have been happy if they'd have just made it for the early one, like the original strips,
right?
The early strips, rather than any of the modern strips.
Like the first 10 years.
Yeah, and then maybe made one for the more recent strips as a second book. Definitely a collectible, the two of those together. That would have been great. Right. I might have to look that up. Maybe buy a physical copy.
That was 2000 AD Origins, folks. I think it came out in the teens, 20 teens sometime. Check the 2013, I think, somewhere in there on the end. Yeah. But yeah, more 2000 AD stuff to come, folks. I'm sure we'll look over a lot more Strontium Dog here in the future. And we've looked through Rogue Trooper, Nemesis, DR and Quinch, Judge Dredd in the past. So go and check out our archives for that. We are archived over at the Comic Book Black Belt YouTube channel, the Randy Zim YouTube channel, and the Indie Comics Network YouTube channel. And we do this twice a week. Early Friday mornings, we do Comics by Night at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. And then on Sundays, we do the Sunday Funnies at 9 a.m. Sunday mornings. That's 9 a.m. Eastern time. We go through the more unusual genre type stuff then. Like we're currently going through Kira there on Sundays. But this Sunday,
Thunderbirds.
to recognize the anniversary of Frank Bellamy's passing, it will have been 50 years on the 5th of July. We will be looking through Frank Bellamy's Thunderbirds. And if you've never seen this material, folks, and a lot of the folks here in the States haven't seen it, it is gorgeous. Doesn't quite describe it. It is beyond gorgeous. And if you've enjoyed the Thunderbirds strip in the past or looked at it when you were kids, this strip is just amazing. That'll stir up a lot of nostalgia for you. Love the fact that they went through and drew all of these characters to look like the puppets. Just amazing, the work that they did. Plus, you get a lot of these diagrams of the mechanics in these treasuries. Just fantastic stuff, folks. Thunderbirds to the rescue. We'll be going over that on Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern on Sunday Funnies. So do check that out when you get a chance. Also, when you get a chance, go visit your local retailer. You can find a lot of these comics. I don't know if you'll find too many 2000 ADs at a local retailer. Those are kind of hard to find. Diamond distributed for quite a few years there in their later years, but finding those early 2000s here in the States are like next to impossible. Your best bet is to pick them up in collections. And if you're at a show and you happen to
things
find
like this, definitive edition, you can get this kind of stuff.
You find stuff like that. Yeah, from Titan Publishing. I can't recommend those highly enough because the work on that, production work, printing work, and the subject matter are all just very.
Got a few old ones here. Check that out as a cover from Brian Bolland.
There you go. Look at that. That's what the 2000 ADs used to look like when they'd come out on the stands. Newsprint. Only 4 pages in color. Everything else is in black and white.
Them. As Mike Mann in the inside.
About the size of the old National Enquirers. Sit on the stands. Yeah.
Loved it.
They were one every Wednesday.
Oh, you just mentioned, was it Bad Company? Is that the one with is that the like the sports ball one? Was that Bad Company? No, it wasn't. No, that wasn't Bad Company. Bad Company was the
Harlem
war one.
Heroes.
Oh, this is a Harlem Heroes, but again,
Harlem
beautiful
Heroes.
art.
Yeah, let me blow that up here. Put that up.
Bad Company was the like.
Bad Company was a trucking company.
No, that was Ace. That was Ace Trucking, wasn't it?
You're right. Yep.
That was the space one.
I get that mixed up. Yeah, it was Bad
Company was kind of like were they mercenaries or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it came out about the same time as Ace and the VCs. Yeah.
They go also. Yeah, so Arnold's picking out. It says Bad Company VC. The VCs were great. Fiends of the Eastern Front. Wasn't that Carlos Esquerra? Durham Red, Indigo Prime, Zenith, Anderson, PSI Division, of course.
Anderson,
Button Man, Major. Yeah, I mean, Arnold knows his stuff, obviously.
Yep.
Her stuff, his stuff, whatever. Yeah.
Cheers, yeah.
Jason was saying, glad I found the channel. Thank you for coming and watching.
1988, Sean Franklin. Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah.
Glad I found your channel tonight. Yeah, glad you did too, Jason. Thanks for being here. Like I said, we do this twice a week and we are archived. We've looked through a lot of stuff. We've been doing it for a few years. We don't get paid to do this. We're not monetized. We're not out here begging for super chats or any ads that you might see are usually parody if they're not for our own material. We do this because we love it. We're inspired by it. It makes us better creators. And we just love talking and looking through this great material. So from all over the world.
If you want to help us out, if you do like what we do, just check out our book, The Atlantean.
There you go.
It's black and white. This kind of stuff.
3 issues, soon to be 4, currently available wherever you can buy paperbacks. The Atlantean, The Adventures of Cull and Brule as they travel the land. Great sword and sorcery tales, written by me and drawn by Russ. Really proud of it, folks. Go over there and take a look.
Issue 4 is just gone. It's just going off to retail now because we've had our campaign. We've got a campaign for issue 5 and the omnibus for volume 1. So you want to check that out, go to russleach.com, sign up for the email list, and we'll let you know when it's available.
There we go. Yep.
That's right, there you go. Yeah. Brett Ewins.
Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff from over there. Bad Companies, anti-war comic. Yeah, Peter Mulligan, Brett Ewins. Yep. All right, folks. Once more, thanks again for stopping by. If you enjoyed this program, tell your friends. If you enjoyed this program, leave a note, leave a message, hit the like button. Any kind of interaction you have with this program just goes to help us be seen by more people. And we deeply appreciate that, especially in this time when old YouTube wants to, castrate the algorithms, that nobody gets seen for anything good. All right. I think that's it, folks. We will see you on the next one. Stop by on Sunday for Thunderbirds. We'll be back here next Friday. Maybe some more 2000 AD stuff. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Lots more great stuff to come, folks. So stop back by. I think that's it.
That's it. We're done.
That's it. We're done. Take care, everybody. See you on the next one.
That's we're done, yeah.
If you look at something and there's nothing there, what's the difference of figuring out what it was in the first place?
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready! As he sits each day at his board, alone with his characters, Jack Kirby is far from lonely.
I haven't got the trappings of a circus, but there in my mind is a very active and bright and colorful place that's as good as any circus that I've ever seen. And I live with that, and I enjoy it immensely.
I might be missing most of my teeth, but that just leaves more room for your tongue. Hi, y'all. It's time for Appalachian Word of the Day. The word of the day is urinal. Now, honey, I don't know why you yelled at me like that, but guess what? You're in a lot of trouble right now.
My nipples are always hard.
Hi, would you like some headphones?
Absolutely, but how did you know my name was Phones?
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Yay.
Yeah.
What was that? This is not a charade. We need total concentration. Now, once again, this time, with theory.
What went through your mind when the car steered off the highway?
I sometimes fire my hands, smell it.
Taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the